so that when you're old and feeble, and you can go back to that bank account and you can bring up those wonderful memories, and you can have a life throughout your entire life simply by making sure you're happy now. And that's what this program's about, and that's why I'm doing it.
You know,
take a break?
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. And I was thinking, what can I change? Besides my mind and my underwear. That's it, right? All right, we're coming right back with Simply the Law, except tonight we're not talking about the law. We're just talking about trying to live a happy life. And I think Gary's tips are right on. More with Gary C. Johnson right after this. Simply the Law with Gary C. Johnson. We'll be back in just a moment.
An individual attempting to deal with an insurance company and its lawyers and its adjusters without the help of an experienced attorney is just exactly like if I told you we're going to have a gunfight, but you bring a knife. There is no way. They don't stand a chance against these people. They have to have an experienced attorney help them. I'm Gary C. Johnson. Put our experience to work for you. Give us a call.
Welcome back to the program. You know, seeing people injured on a daily basis and seeing their life changed, I know why this is important to you. Because happiness is above all, and when your life has been changed. The other three things on this list, live simply. Now, explain that to me. Not that I don't already have an idea, but I just want to see what you take from this.
If you're not happy now with your life the way it is, you will not be happy if you get a lot of money. And someone said, well, how do you know that? I've been there. I know. You don't. Money will not buy happiness. Money will not make you happy. Your state of mind will make you happy. Who you are as a human being, whatever you're doing, if you're there doing it, and not somewhere else, not daydreaming, not being off at some other place, but be there, building your happiness and building your moments of life. And a moment is such a wonderful thing to have as we live. This is a moment right here for me, Keith, to be here, to be able to physically be here, to talk to you folks and visit with you in your homes. What a gift that is.
Yeah.
For us to be able to physically do that. The day will come, and it's probably not that far off, that Keith or I, neither one will be able to sit here and talk to you this way and visit with you and be on this. I don't want to waste 1 minute of my precious time worrying about things I can't change or looking at things I can't do anything about. I want to be happy. And I hope with the bottom of my heart that you folks will listen to what I'm saying and realize it's a state of mind. And you can be happy and you can have a life. And for God's sake, don't give anybody permission to make you miserable. And if you're in that situation now where you've given permission to someone to make you miserable, withdraw it. Take it back. It's yours. Don't buy into it. You don't have to. You have rights. You're a human being. You have a right to be happy. And that's what I'm trying to say to you.
Last two on the list. Give more and expect less.
You will find that the greatest joy you have in this life is the satisfaction of a job well done that gives you things that you can then give to others. There is nothing more gratifying than being, quote, a breadwinner or someone that has the ability to gather things in such that they can then give them to others. To me, there's no greater pleasure in life than just giving. Just giving. So what he's saying is give more. Give more of your time. If you don't have money, give your time. But give back to this life. Give back to society. Give back to your fellow man. And we will have a better world if you do. Expect less. If you're sitting around expecting great things to come out of everything, then you will live a life of total disappointment. If you expect to be able to have air you can breathe and water you can drink, that's enough. Food, what more could you expect out of life? Don't expect someone to make your life be a rose garden. Lives aren't rose gardens unless you choose to make it that way in your mind and look at it that way. You can be happy. I promise you, you can be. You have to work at it. You have to think about it. You have to do unto others as they would do unto you. You have to truly rid your heart of hatred and resentment. There is no place in your heart for that. You will kill your heart if you fill it with hatred and resentment. You will die early. I promise you, you will.
I want to make one more point before we end this program, and it's been a great program. I asked you one time, tell me who your hero or heroes are, and you said, it's real easy, my clients. You have told me stories about clients who were horribly injured, financially ruined, and you would be meeting with them and they would be encouraging you, telling you, Gary, it'll be all right, that their attitude and their happiness was unbelievable. True heroes.
And they'd tell me, they say, and I look at it and I realize there's only a certain amount of money I can get them, and they'll look at me and say, it's okay. It's okay. I understand. I accept what's happening to me, and I choose to not let it make me miserable. Folks, you can do the same thing. And that's why I wanted to share this with you, because I think it's important that we share with each other. And I think it's important that we understand each other. And it's really important that we care whether each other lives or dies. And that's about all I've got to say on this program.
My friend, great program. Great program.
Good.
Thank you. And following Dustin's footsteps, whatever that shout-out thing is, I'm sending one to my babies too, my baby Cameron and my baby Casey. 17 with a beard, but he's still my baby. So there's their shout out, and it was good to have Dustin on the program. On behalf of my friend Gary C. Johnson, I'm Keith Casebolt. Thank you so much for tuning into this program. We look forward to seeing you again next week, right here at this same time.